What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Daily Misfire, and first and foremost, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. I just want to start this video off by saying, first off, I appreciate every single one of you guys for following us along for 2025. 2025 was a wickedly crazy year. We had so much stuff go on with the Nova, with my mom's Cougar, going on 6 Smokies, not really doing a whole lot of drag racing, but a whole lot of body work, whole lot of stuff that we've never personally done before that we got to do last year. I appreciate all of you guys for following along. We literally nearly tripled our subscriber count. We went from like 2,500 subscribers to over 6,200, which is absolutely crazy. And I hope we can do that again this year. We went to PRI. We did some really cool stuff last year, and I can't wait for this year to just be full of stuff. And I'm going to walk you through everything that we're going to be hopefully planning to do this year, because there's a lot. And initially, I'm going to go kind of a little sidetrack here. Initially, I was going to do a whole lot of really cool B-roll, try to do some drone shots, because it's beautiful weather right now. It's absolutely beautiful. And I was going to try to do some drone shots. We're going to try to do some rollers with like the dually, maybe the Camaro even. And, you know, I'm going to jump in this. We're going to do some little bit of acting, kind of do a street racing channel kind of video. That all kind of went off the rails, and I'll elaborate a little bit. So today's Saturday. Yeah, today's Saturday. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The last day and a half, we've pretty much been sidetracked and derailed for every other plan that we have, aside from me going to work yesterday, by this little girl. What you doing, baby? How are you? Hi. My wife found her at the dump. She was out on the side of the road, not really sure what she was doing. Oh. Hi, how are you? You're a sweet little girl. And we've had to give her a bath. We had to give her some medicine and stuff. We're kind of letting her stay in the shop in the bathroom right now, kind of let her stay warm, trying to manage her food before we try to bring her around all the other dogs. But we're trying to find her home. Trying to find her actual home right this minute. We'll see how that goes. You never know how that goes around here in Eastern Tennessee. There's wayward dogs all over the place, and our hearts are way too big for not letting these things just like go run off and do whatever they're going to go do. We have to help them. So that's what ends up happening. And we end up having dogs in the bathroom in the shop. Yeah. So she kind of derailed a little bit of video stuff, which is totally fine. We ended up having to go to PetSmart this morning. We were having to like kind of keep track of her last night, trying to make a plan for what we want to try to do with her and trying to what's best for her kind of a deal. But anyway, it turned into from going to film some stuff and make some cool B-roll to I'm going to walk around the shop and explain to you everything that we're going to be doing. So with that being said, I'm going to walk around the shop and show you everything that we're going to be doing in 2026, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. Starting with my 350. This is the 350 that came out of my Nova that we spent so much time and effort building and putting together for 6 Smokies, all for it to be literally apart by the end of the year, out of the car, because it started smoking and started chooching a little bit towards the end of 6 Smokies. Literally like the last 3 passes, I think, the last day. It started smoking a little bit, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to see exactly why it was smoking. It was definitely putting some carbon on the spark plugs. The pistons had a lot of carbon on them, a lot more than they normally do. And I found some stuff that's kind of sad, but if you didn't watch our last video, we tore the engine completely apart. We took a bore gauge down each cylinder to kind of check everything. And while going up and down the cylinders, it looks like they're okay. If I go this direction on them, it looks like they're out of round, which is kind of unfortunate because that probably means we need to bore this engine over. On top of that, to make everything worse, what I thought was a stock crank that had been unmolested was actually turned 10 thou already. And it had some pretty bad scratches in it. The bearings are pretty much wore out. And there's a couple scratches like right there. I don't know if you can see them very well. Yeah, those guys. Catch them with your finger pretty good. I don't know if another 10 thou would really clean them up. If they did, I definitely would not put that crank back in my Nova to drag race with. So that means more than likely we're going to have to do a complete rotating assembly. And does it really make sense to go back to a 355? I know there's a little bit more machine work. Yeah, clearing some stuff, but a 383 would be pretty cool in the car. So that's going to cost money. That's going to cost time, effort, machine work. Machine work costs money, time, all that stuff. And an effort to save all of that, there's an engine sitting right over there. Not the one on the stand right here. No. Not that 283 either. That is the numbers matching 283. That would just make way too much sense. It wouldn't, drive very quick, but it would be kind of, cool. No. There is a 307 sitting right there. Yes, that 307. We have a set of heads sitting over here. I'm going to order a roller cam. We have all the roller cam accoutrement to put in that engine in an effort to have a roller cam 307 that probably will run 13s in my Nova. 13s doesn't sound like it's very quick. It'll definitely be slower than what the car was before. However, 13s in a 307 is actually really, really cool. So, with that being said, that's kind of the plan. I'll go over that a whole lot more when we get closer to the events. When we start getting closer to stuff, I'll kind of elaborate a little bit more when we start getting into that point. But 307 in the Nova is going to happen in 2026 because, like I said, machine work costs money. And I also want to do some stuff with the wagons, which I'm going to break into right now. That is why this wagon is currently in the shop. This is the $650 parts wagon that I found in South Carolina 2 years ago at this point. We found this thing. It was on eBay, completely rustier than crap. As you can see, sitting here, it's literally rusting, just sitting here. Excuse me. Literally rusting, just sitting here. But it is a 283 power glide car, factory AC, factory power steering car. It has even a rear sway bar, has the electric rear window, has a rally clock, has all the really cool options that these cars could have had back in the day. This is probably a really rare car, actually. And I'm going to take a whole bunch of parts off of it because I want them for the other wagon and get that thing ready for this next year, because at some point this year, I want one wagon running, and this one's way further than the other one. I have floor pans sitting here. I have A-pillar pieces sitting here. We have a lot more sheet metal. There's a welder right there. So starting this winter, I'm going to take this guy completely apart with everything I can possibly need off of it. We're going to park it out back. We're going to put a car cover over it for another build maybe one day that I have in my mind. That might be really cool. And if not, that doesn't happen, I can sell it to one of you guys or someone out there that wants to really build a wagon. And it'll be very cheap, obviously, with it needing literally everything. So this is one of those deals where it's like, I don't know if this thing's really worth fixing, but at the same time, they're not making 67 Nova wagons anymore. So if a guy wants one and is okay with doing a year and a half's worth of body work, there's one for you right there. And I mean, if you want to just be able to, like, this is your passion project, does it make any sense to do it? No, but you could do it with that one. So with that being said, I'm going to start working on that one, taking it apart, getting all the parts I need, like I said, off. We have some doors, we have some pieces sitting right here for the other one. And this is the other one that I'm talking about. This one is, it may look just as bad, if not worse, but it's actually way better. This is just because the paint and everything kind of peeled off, but it's honestly not that bad. All the doors seal the way they need to. Everything fits the way it needs to. Like I said, I had the A-pillars. We have pieces, we have floors for this one. Everything we pretty much need for this one to get ready to get put together, aside from an engine, but that engine should be here pretty soon. So this guy is going to go from a straight 6 power glide car to hopefully a 4.8 LS with the turbo 350 or 400, and an 8.8 rear end is kind of the end goal, but it might get the 8.2 in it for right now with a locker or something in the back, because this is going to be the low-do-go drag car that I've always wanted to have as a wagon. So it should be super, super, super cool to do that. And you may be asking, why am I going to go LS? I'm Mr. Small Block or Big Block guy. Well, those cost a lot of money, and I'm going to be getting this engine for free. Yeah, free. So that 4.8 LS is actually coming from my buddy Brian over at Blue Collar Hot Rods, who's been helping tremendously with all of our combinations, been helping my buddy Jake over at Shift Points with their LS stuff. And now I'm going to be part of the LS gang here very soon. He's going to bring up a 4.8 LS that he has, he's actually giving to me, which is super, super cool. I think he got this engine for free even. And he's going to be putting a cam, he's going to check it over, make sure everything's good. And I don't know if when he's here, if we're going to try to drop it in, but we're going to definitely try to get that thing together by the end of this year with that 4.8. But we're definitely going to have it running and driving, at least even if it's doing burnouts, right in front of the shop, at least we have it running by the end of this year, because I've always wanted a hot rod drag car 67 Nova Wagon, and that one will be the ticket, with hopefully the 4.8 starting the whole process of doing a 6L with a turbo and some other stuff to where we can really have some fun and at some point be a drag and drive car that's capable of 850s and run, you know, the super street stuff or like this, the street race power outer classes and stuff like that, to where we can really open that thing up and see what it can do. But for right now, we will have a 4.8 LS with a really loose converter that we have sitting in the shop right now with a turbo 350, you know, a locker. It's going to be your cookie cutter, you know, probably 1190 car, which is sick, especially for a rusty piece of junk Nova wagon like that. So I don't see very many of those laying around anymore. So we'll have that one hopefully together very soon. Not to mention us also probably working on my wife's Camaro. We have a lot of stuff we need to do to make that thing the perfect driver. I want to try to take that thing to the coast this year. That would be really cool. We're also going to take a trip out west. I don't know how much you're going to see that trip, but we're taking a trip out west to California again, as well as doing some other really cool stuff. We're going to try to get some work done on the dually. We're going to try to do some front end work on that. Try to change the look. We're going to do square body things. Square body things are good. And a whole lot more other stuff. So with that being said, I think I'm going to leave it off right here because I'm going to start actually working on tearing apart this Nova wagon right here. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this. Again, I greatly appreciate every single one of you watching in 2025, and I hope we can get even more stuff done, even more fun done in 2026. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace.